Good morning students, this is Subhan sir. Today we will start exercise 6.1. First question. Yesterday in the previous video we have understood the basic concept of chapter 6 lines and angles. So today we will start exercise 6.1. First question. In figure, lines AB and CD intersect at point O. Lines AB, okay, line segment AB and CD. Lines are there, AB and CD, okay, and they intersect at a point O. They intersect at a point O. If angle AOC plus angle BDE equal to 70 degree. AOC, that means this angle, okay, and angle BOE, angle BOE, their sum is equal to, is given as 70 degree, okay, their sum is given as 70 degree, and angle BOD equal to BOD is given as 40 degree, so it is already given 40 degree. Then we have to find the measurement of angle BOE and reflex angle COE. So first of all, what we are going to do, first of all check that what is given to us, AOC plus BOE, AOC plus BOE, okay, this angle AOC and angle BOE, their sum is given as 70 degree. And we have to find the measurement of reflex angle COE. Reflex angle COE means that 360 minus this angle, okay, whatever the measurement of this angle COE, if we subtract the angle, the measurement of angle COE from 360 degree, we will get the measurement of reflex angle COE, okay, that means this part, this whole part will be the reflex angle COE, okay. And now we will apply the property of straight line, that means they are linear pairs, okay. Which angles are linear pairs? The angles which are lying on a straight line, that means they have a same common baseline is there, that is AB, okay. So we can write angle AOC plus angle COE plus angle BOE is equal to 180 degree, because whole complete angle will be equal to 180 degree, okay. So first of all, angle AOC plus angle, first of all we will write here the condition which is given to us, given that angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degree. And now we will apply the property that AOC plus COE, angle COE plus angle BOE is equal to 180 degree, and here you put the reason, sum of linear pair is 180 degree. Now look here, AOC plus BOE, AOC plus BOE is equal to 70 degree. So we can write AOC plus BOE, this whole sum we can write as 70 degree. So 70 degree plus the only angle will remain, that is angle COE. So angle COE is equal to 180 degree, okay. Now with the help of this equation we can find the value of angle COE. So this implies that angle COE will be equal to 180 degree minus 70 degree will move towards the right hand side, it will become negative, so minus 70. So 180 minus 70 is 110 degree, 110 degree, and that will be the value of angle COE. So angle COE is equal to 110 degree, okay. Now we need to find the value of reflex angle COE, okay, reflex angle COE. So reflex angle COE will be equal to, reflex angle COE will be equal to 360 degree, and we will subtract, okay, minus 110 degree. Just look into the diagram. angle COE is we have calculated as 110 degree. Okay, and to find out its reflex we need to subtract this 110 from 360 degree. Okay, so from 360 we will subtract angle COE. So 360 degree minus 110 degree, so it will become 250 degree. 250 degree. Okay, now another thing is also there. One more thing, we have to find the measurement of angle BOE. Angle BOE. So to find the measurement of angle BOE, what we are going to do, we will use this property, AOC plus BOE equal to 70 degree. This property we will use and easily find the value of BOE. Now firstly look into the diagram, that as we are given that angle BOD equal to 40 degree and angle BOD and angle AOC are vertically opposite angles. Angle BOD and angle AOC are vertically opposite angles. Just look into the diagram. AB and CD are intersecting lines. So these angles, these two angles are vertically opposite angles. So their measurement should be same, that is 40 degree. Okay, AOC must be what? 40 degree. So we will write first that angle AOC, since angle AOC is equal to angle BOD equal to 40 degree, the reason vertically opposite angles, so their measurement should be same. Now since we know that we are having that AOC plus angle BOE equal to 70 degree. Okay, and AOC is equal to what? 40 degree. So we will substitute here 40 degree. So 40 degree plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degree. Therefore angle BOE is equal to 70 degree minus 40 degree, that is equal to 30 degree. So measurement of angle BOE is equal to 30 degree. That will be the required measurement of angle BOE. Okay, instead of AOC what we have substituted 40, then 40 will move to the right hand side. 70 minus 40 is 30. Now question number second. In figure, lines XY and MN intersect at point O. If angle POY equal to 90 degree and the ratio A ratio B is equal to 2:3. Okay, look at the diagram. A, B, C are the measurement of angles given to us, and POY is given as 90 degree and the ratios are given A ratio B equal to 2:3. Then we have to find the value of C. So look into the diagram. First of all, what we are going to do, we will apply the straight angle property, that is a linear pair property. That means if we add these angles, angle B plus A plus angle POY, so it should be equal to what? It should be equal to 180 degree, because all three angles are lying on the straight line. So it should be equal to 130 degree. Their sum should be equal to 180 degree. Their sum should be equal to 180 degree. Okay, so we will apply this property. First of all we will write the given values. Given angle POY is equal to 90 degree and A ratio B equal to 2/3, that means A upon B is equal to 2/3. A upon B is equal to 2/3, and from this equation you can easily find the value of A in terms of B. That means B will multiply in the right hand side, that means A is equal to 2/3 and B multiply in the right hand side, that means 2/3 times of B. Okay, A is equal to 2/3 times of B. That will be the value of A. Now what we are going to do, we will write the straight linear pair property. Okay, so first of all we will write the sum. Okay, A plus, okay, B plus A plus angle POY is equal to 180 degree, and here you put the reason sum of linear pair is 180 degree. Sum of linear pair is 180 degree. Okay, now B plus A, angle POY, already we know that it is given in the question 90 degree. So 90 degree and it is equal to 180 degree. That means B plus A is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. Okay, 90 will move towards the right hand side, it will become negative. So B plus A equal to 180 minus 90 is 90 degree. So B plus A is equal to 90 degree. Now we will put the value of A. From the ratio we have A equal to 2 upon 3B. A is equal to 2 upon 3B, and this value we will substitute in the equation. So we will take this equation as first, and instead of A we will write 2 upon 3B. Here A is written, so we will write 2 upon 3B in this equation. So B plus 2 upon 3 times of B is equal to 90 degree, and here you write from first equation. Okay, we substituted the value from first equation. Now after this we will take LCM. Okay, so on taking LCM it will become, the denominator of B is 1, so LCM will be 3. Okay, now 1 will divide 3 times, so 3 into B, 3B plus 3 will divide 3 to 1 time only. Okay, so it will become, it will remain 2B as it is. Okay, so 3B plus 2B is equal to 90 degree. It is equal to 90 degree. 3B plus 2B whole divided by 3 is equal to 90 degree. Now after this, so we have 3B plus 2B whole divided by 3 is equal to 90 degree. 3B plus 2B will become 5B upon 3 equal to 90 degree. 3 will multiply in the right hand side, so 5B is equal to 90 into 3 is 270. Okay, 270. So the value of B is equal to 270 divided by 5. Okay, now 5 will divide it. 5 5 is a 25. Okay, 5 5 is a 25. Then 2 will carry here. Then 5 4 is a 20. So the value of angle B is 54 degree. Okay, angle B is over here is 54 degree, and with the help of the value of B we can easily find the value of A from equation first. So therefore from equation 1, from equation first, A will be equal to 2 upon 3 times of B, and 2 upon 3 times of B, that means 2 upon 3 times of 54 degree. 3 will divide 54 18 times. 3 ones are 3, 2 carry 24, 3 8s are 24. Then 18 multiply 2 will become 36. So A equal to 36 degree. A is equal to 36 degree. And now we have to find the value of C. Just look into the diagram. We need to find the value of C. Now C is the angle which is at the intersecting point of the line segments of the lines XY. Which are the lines? Just look into the diagram. Okay, intersecting point of XY and MN, because lines XY and MN are intersecting one another. So angle C will be equal to, vertically will be equal to the vertically opposite angle to the another angle. The angle is angle POM plus angle POY. That means A plus 90 degree will be equal to C. Just look into the diagram carefully. XY is the line segment which is intersected by another line segment, that is MN. Okay, so XY and MN are intersecting lines. So angle C will be equal to the angle MOY, and MOY is a sum of angle POM plus POY. Okay, so we can write here C will be equal to angle MOY, and you will write the reason as vertically opposite angles. Okay, before writing this, you can write here, since XY and MN are intersecting one another. Since XY and MN are intersecting lines, so C will be equal to angle MOY. Now MOY, look into the diagram again. MOY is the sum of angle MOP plus angle POY. That means A plus 90 degree. So we will write here C will be equal to A plus 90 degree. C will be equal to A plus 90 degree. That means angle A plus angle POY. Okay. A is A plus POY. POY is given as 90 degree. So A plus 90 degree. C will be equal to A plus 90, and the value of A is 36 degree. The value of A is 36 degree. So 36 degree plus 90 degree, we will add 90 plus 36 is 126 degree. So the measurement of angle C is 126 degree. Now question number 3. In figure, angle PQR is equal to PRQ. PQR, that means this angle PQR is equal to PRQ. So PRQ, that means this angle. These two angles are equal as given in the question. Then prove that angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. So PRT, we have to prove that these two angles PQS and PRT are equal. Okay, now what we are going to do in this question, first of all we will apply the linear pair property. That means angle PQR and angle PQS are linear pair. Okay, these two angles are linear pair, so their sum should be equal to 180 degree. Okay, in this way, here also angle PRQ plus angle PRT will be equal to 180 because they are also linear pair. Their sum should be 180 degree. Okay, so in this way we will solve. So first of all, angle PQR plus angle PQS is equal to 180 degree. Okay, and here you write the reason, sum of linear pair is 180 degree. Now angle PQR, okay, angle PQR and PQS is 180 degree, that we have written. In the same way, angle PRT plus angle PRQ is equal to 180 degrees. Same reason you will put here, sum of linear pair is 180 degree. Now both the sum of the angles are given as 180 degree. Okay, the angles are different but their sum is same. Okay, that means the right hand side of both the equation is same. Right hand side of both the equation is same. That means the left hand side of the equation must be same. That means PQR plus PQS should be equal to PRT plus PRQ, because their right hand sides are equal, so their left hand side must be equal. So from this two equation, okay, we will mark them as equation 1 and equation 2. So here we can write from equation 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 we conclude that angle PQR plus angle PQS is equal to angle PRT plus angle PRQ. Okay, now after this, one more thing, as given in the question, that given value also we will write. What we are given, that angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. Okay, PQR is equal to angle PRQ. So instead of PQR, can I write here PRQ? So angle PRQ I will write here. Okay, and other values will remain as it is. So angle PQS is equal to angle PRT plus angle PRQ, and here you put the reason, since angle PRQ is equal to angle PQR. Okay, angle PQR. So we can replace any of the value. Why we have replaced the values? Because these two equal values will definitely cancel out. Okay, so angle PRQ and angle PRQ will cancel out, and you will get angle PQS is equal to angle PRT, and that only we need to prove in the question, and hence it is proved. Hence proved. So practice all these questions and complete your fair copies. Thank you.